And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Ricky Tiedemann. What do we have on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. So up next for New York, Spencer Steer. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. In the air, right field. Meneses drops steps, heads back on it. And there's 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
In the air, left side. Garrett under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a pitch. That clips a corner. That one missing inside. And now the count is even.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Nimmo pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Hebert Ruiz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. They say you win. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Here's Francisco Lindor. Tiedemann back to work. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Got him. And 1 away.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 8. And first offering is fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. 0-1. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering is down low. Righty to the plate.
Count is 3-2.
Popped up. Lindor sizes this one up. Long run. Nice grab. And there are 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work. Back in Washington, D.C. Top half of the third inning. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. The pitch. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Gets him to chase after that one. Alvarez, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Top of the third, no score. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. On the ground to the left, Abrams. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Spencer Steer. Witt off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to third, whips it to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Washington, Brady House, the 1-0. Slowly on the ground to short, Witt. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him! Now 1 away. Here's Victor Robles. Ball 1 there. Robles measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. Steer toss to second, and that's 2. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's Pete Alonso. Tideman back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The other way, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Juan Soto now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Number 8 moving under it. He's got it, and that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out, and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert on the ground to third, and it stays fair. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush.
This is a great opportunity for the offense. They've already scored, and now a chance to make this a really big inning.
Gurriel in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gurriel gets a piece.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Scoring is Lindor. Throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fly ball to right. Meneses under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Oh, the throw is wild. Spencer Steer up now for the Mets. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now, no waiting around right there.
Now on the bump, Cade Cavalli. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2.
0-1.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Alvarez over at second. Steer on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. Some high cheese. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one out to right. Nimmo has it sized up. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Lined into right. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Man at first. And now up for Washington, number 8. And that's in there for strike 1. They say you win.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor retired. And there's 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand batter waits. Ouch.
That hit him.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming around third is Soto. The relay, the tag, out. But a run does come in to score. And now Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And the inning is over. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Stone Garrett. Here's the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard. Next to hit for the Nats, Jackson Merrill. There's a strike. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Up now for Washington, Brady House. In there for strike 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Lindor, that's one. Double play. What? Top six. Here's Gurriel. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss
0-1.
as he was out front that time. Hard hit right side. Over to Smith.
Got it.
Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Out to short, Abrams. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Witt at the plate now as he chases after that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Spencer Steer will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Steer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 1. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And that one is inside. Next one misses. Full count now. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Meneses in the box again. Takes a strike. Ground ball right side. That's the third out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
To second, pulls him off the bag. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Designated hitter, Juan Soto.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1.
1-1.
And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. One run is in. He's in there. And it's an 8-run lead. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mason Thompson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 71, Mason.
Luis Robert now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. The Rockets one to right. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 10-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Rolled to short, could be two. One at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Comes the 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Now it's Dominic Smith. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Got him looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. And now the center fielder, number 8. First pitch, and he just misses. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Ruiz into scoring position on the wild. Pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Ruiz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Garrett stands in now and watches strike 1. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Out to center. Robert on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Thompson back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that is cut. On and missed, and it's 0-1. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Jeff McNeil. One out, the base is empty for him. One down, base is empty. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Swings through that one. 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch, not close. And fouled off. And a pitch. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jeff McNeil. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alvarez takes it in for the out. 1 down. Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Victor Robles. That's towards center. Robert racing over to make the catch. And we go to the 9th. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Thompson back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Thompson, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Meneses should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Slider misses outside. Ball to strike. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. First offering misses the mark.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. That clips the corner. That one misses. 3-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. This to third. McNeil throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Ruiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2. Up the middle to first. Now only one out remaining. Dom Smith stands in. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.